friends, family, and survivors. We are getting closer. I've got it leveled now, and I wanted to see how it was going to feel leveled this way. Of course, it's going to take frost heave anchors over on the other side. We're discussing whether it's even possible to use this trailer, and I think we can get up there and get started and set the solar system up and all that, and then a year later we're just going to have to try to buy a manufactured home of some kind. So I'm just now going through all of the stuff, lit off the oven, and found out that the oven has been running. The range on top was fine, but the oven part, it's not really a pilot, it's a preheater. Had a really tall yellow flame and had put black soot everywhere. So I went and got a shop vac and sucked all the black soot out, and of course the shop vac I grabbed didn't have a filter. I have two of them exactly alike. One has a filter in it, the other one just needs to get thrown in the trash. Anyway, you know what happened is it just put black soot everywhere inside. In a tenth of a second you couldn't see in the kitchen. Terrible. So I got the yellow jacket nest out of this, lit it off, and it's working fine. Got the floor rebuilt under here. Of course, I'm tracking dirt in, and the dog. And my wife's in here covered in soot. Got the oven out right now, and it has been running black soot in the oven. It may have what's killed the person that we got the trailer from. We don't know. It's
this
like,
is where you should have got a before picture.
yeah, this was
I want you to
black.
look at this. It's okay if you just tell me that I'm so amazing that I don't even surprise you anymore.
You don't. You really don't.
Okay.
Who would even climb in that hole and do that? So we've got all this rebuilt, and what we're going to do is make a decision later on whether we're going to put a roof over the top of this thing, a pole building kind of thing, or we're just going to buy another one. And the thing is, we didn't want to finance anything. We're out of debt completely. The property's paid off. We'd like to stay that way, but just depends on how this thing's going to work out. So next thing is to light off the heater and see if it works. I've got the stove up in the shop, probably change the burner assembly out of it, and go from there. That's all we can do. But at least this gritter's working right, and that's good. It's not very big, but if it can get us through, you know, where am I? Yeah, sorry about that. The idea is move this up there, set it up, and then start working on the well, installing the pump, installing the solar, and getting the water and the power lined out, and then make a decision, see where we're at, and then make a decision, and maybe have an 800 foot, somewhere between a 500 foot and an 800 foot modular home. They're on steel frames like this one, but they're 2x6 walls, R30 in the ceiling, 19 or 21 I think in the walls, and just a whole lot easier to heat with a mini split. So Carol's looking for one right now that's in the $30,000-$35,000 range, where we could buy one where the collateral would be on the home rather than leaning on the property, which would be a good idea. So we're looking for one, see what happens, pray for us, we really need it. There's a lot of work to be done, and you know, this trailer would, you know, it would be tough to heat, and we need something that we can heat with a mini split. And of course that brings the other problem, if we do buy a trailer, a manufactured home with wood siding and all that, if you want to, of course you have to insure them. If you put a wood stove in it, the insurance goes through the roof. So that's why we're thinking mini split only if we can get away with it. But it's possible we'll have to put a mini split in the back of this thing. So the last thing I wanted to show you is I went ahead and took the RV toilet out of here. Who knows what she found in there. The RV toilet we took out. It was a Dometic, really nice porcelain type. But we got rid of the black water tank and plumbed the black water and the gray water together, and it'll go right into the septic system, because you don't want to put treated water in your septic system. It unbalances your septic system. So we're going with a standard flushing toilet, and it fit in there, and it's all plumbed in through the floor. Now for the first time, we've got water hooked up to this thing and heating water. Ran the portable diesel generator to get power, and this guy back here is, as you know, is our solar powered water caddy, and it just hooks in right here. Yep. So you see how checked those tires are? Yeah. Well, those aren't leaving the property. So I ordered a new set of tires. They should be here in about 10 days, and there's still a shot that we'll get this at least parked up on the mountain before winter, we're hoping. And then we're going to tarp the top. We bought a tarp for it that fits this exactly. And then what we're going to do, hopefully, I have all of the standing seam metal roofing for it. It was given to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some 3x4 stringers along the top on the edges, and use log home anchors and actually screw down into each rafter, because they're 2x6 rafters. So that 4x3 stringer will be anchored to every single rafter, and then we'll put prefab trusses over that, and we'll just go ahead and give it a couple of foot overhang on each side. But we'll do that later. What we'll do is put the stringers on, hopefully, Lord willing, before winter, and tarp it like that, and then I'll drop the tongue all the way to the ground so it'll drain all the way to the end. Haul it up there, retarp it, and then the spring go up and put the new roof on it. So a lot to do, and I don't have a back, so your prayers would be very much appreciated. All right, that's it for now. Have a blessed day.